Hi guys, Nai here. This is the third part of the Age of Abundance playthrough, and I'm going to try to finish it this time. Let's have a quick look on the cultural victory. We have some tourists and only need 88. My next civic should be... No, let's have a look. We don't need Scorched Earth. We don't really... we will need mobilization. Capitalism? Capitalism looks nice. To culture to science. Not much of an improvement. Let's go ideology. That means mobilization as well. Argos finished the shipyard. There are some new wonders. We could build Oxford University. Well, Cristo Redentor, not this game. But yeah, 100% tourism from seaside resorts might be fine. Look at appeal. Yes, these tiles are fine for seaside resorts. This one. Perhaps maybe other ones this side as well. I'm not going to build Cristo Redentor in Argos. This city needs the chancery for additional gold. Peter is offering alliance and trade on great works. Let's accept this, yeah. And of course the great work was laid into Athens Palace. Phocaea finished the holy site, and let's have a look. Yeah, there's only the shrine. We need to build a temple as well for faith income. Sikion finished the entertainment complex and kinda should start working on arena. Yep, let's do it. And we could also purchase a shipyard. I think I should get a shipyard in Mycenae. It has Argos as well. Pharsalos and Ephesus don't have one, and neither does Rhodes. Let's buy one in Ephesus. Ephesus finished the amphitheater. Let's build an art museum as well. And we've got an industrial zone in Eretria. I could go on, build a quick encampment here. And I think I'm going to do that. I promised conquest of these two cultural city-states. That might be my next goal with all the money that we have. There are replaceable parts which upgrade farms. They get additional food for every farm they are adjacent to. So this farm, for example, has now 6 food production. Go for flight probably, but we don't have any tourism, any culture generating improvements that would switch to tourism. But we can force through to radio. That means square rigging, industrialization, steam power, flight. We also have Machiavellism slotted in, so we can build spies faster. Mobilization gave us Livia and Moss. Well, I'm building an encampment right now. Let's keep that. I don't really need the culture yield from theater square buildings. I would like to get some builders real quick, so let's switch it out. And I'm going to buy some builders. I wanted one in Athens, and it feels like Mycenae needs one. And of course some in this here in the south. We can also plant forests, so all these tiles around Ephesus roads, these can be forested now. I should continue raising the appeal of these tiles. I need these 4 and these 4. That means these 2 tiles should be upped, and I have just the district for that we preserve. Move improvement and harvest the wheat. Maybe next turn. And I also wanted to get rid of this wheat for some wonder. Fine, I've got ideology and can start producing 3 spies. And now that we have ideology, we can go either suffrage, totalitarianism, or class struggle. Communism gives bonus to production. Totalitarianism for production for units. And suffrage for patronage. Costs less gold, and I get bonus yields from district project. This is the one that is probably the best for culture victory. Now Argos will build all the spies that we need, 3 of them. And we are going to need to steal some great works from Russia, for example. The preserve that raises appeal of the neighboring tiles. Well, this tile is not very appealing. It will only give me one point of housing, but we are not building the district for the housing, but for its effect. Also harvest the wheat here in Athens. Raise the population up to 19. Yep, start planting some forests at home. Maybe we can also build some natural park eventually, later, at home. Let me check. There is a free trade route, well, open trade route. Who do we have trade routes to? To Vemba, well, that's my own, Saladin, Trajan, and some unused ones. Let's go to Paris. Yeah, no. Let's go to Shedet. There is the Great Zimbabwe Wonder. This wonder has the potential to supercharge your external trade routes with gold from Athens, of course. The city will also build. I was planning for Forbidden City, and that is the wonder I want next to here. And the builder should go around, place forests, improve tiles that yield production here. And Sikian has not much else to build. I could build a commercial hub, of course. Zoo that would give me a lot of entertainment, a lot of amenities. But I would rather buy this one. Let me rather try for a holy site. Holy sites also improve appeal next to them, I believe. So does the entertainment complex. Rather swap these tiles and this one as well, and place a holy site over there so that we get yields for adjacency from these acropolis. I'm going to purchase a stable here because of the siege class unit combat experience, and afterwards we can start purchasing some bombards. Our alliance with Trajan's run its end. How about a deal here? Open borders. We've got 2 additional envoys, which I'm going to spend, well, yeah, send one in Nanmado. The 2 culture from art museums will be very nice. Right, Ephesus finished the art museum and now has the potential to boom. We could go with an industrial zone somewhere here. I think this is a reasonable place. And then the city might build some coastal wonders. Mykenae goes, the trade route goes to Athens, and I will start pumping out gold. And let's see, yes, it also influences the internal trade routes. As you can see, 12 gold from other bonuses. That would be probably from 12 improvement or 12 bonus resources within the city radius. But our international traders yield even more. This one will go to Cairo. And the other one I would like to get over here to Brazil or even to Russia, but we don't have the range yet. Okay, this one will go to Rome. Nice, these tiles are appealing. That means beach resorts will go over here. And I'll harvest these wheat. I've got the first great musician. I believe nobody else could have recruited him or any other one before. Back at Ephesus, we are building a workshop. I might go and build the Venetian arsenal in there as well, because the industrial zone is coastal, and this Acropolis would be really fitted out greatly if there was a wonder and there was a wonder as well. All right, first of the spies here. Can we get one in? No, we cannot. Peter is allied and we cannot spy on our allies. The original game and in the expanded as well. Let's go to Rome. How about Rio de Janeiro? Not really. I should go and spy on Egypt. She has flight, she has all the science that she needs. Look at it. If she ever gets any great work, it will be placed over there. Now I can immediately start the great work of music. We have one spot in our palace for any great work of art, and well, music is one of those. There is democracy. We are upgrading from monarchy, and we keep the bonus influence points from monarchy. Well, that will not be very important here. It really counts for something here. 13.5 point of influence per turn we got, but we will need the bonus yields from district projects. That's nice, and of course the patronage costing less gold. New Deal might be very nice. That's additional housing and amenity and commercial hub and harbor district adjacency bonuses. These bonuses also apply to the buildings like shipyard. So this policy is really powerful, and I'm going for Arsenal of Democracy for yields from ally cities trades. And as for the wildcard policy, I'm missing musician points here. The next research, we have a lot of research available, but nothing of these all are leaves. They are not important. The next one we need is either cultural heritage for Sydney Opera House or professional sports for Estadio de Maracana. And I'm going for both, and perhaps later for the social media for online communities. Finally, Rhodes has finished the amphitheater, and archaeological museum will take a huge amount of turns to build. Anything in the city will take a lot of time. Let's try and build a neighborhood in snow here. It might end, it might finish before the game ends. We are doing well, but the tourism has tendency to explode later. And I've got some quests for Amsterdam, for Mohenjo-Daro. I'm not going to use those, but we can finally reach Tver. Let's go to Russia as well and increase our tourism this way. And I've got enough gold to purchase something in Eritrea that would be... Yeah, I should start buying the bombards I need to conquer these city-states. They are exceptionally expensive right now because I am purchasing them as late game units as opposed to early game units that are upgraded with gold cheaply. Yes, we can also reach Brazil here, so let's go to Manaus for, well, Rio de Janeiro for additional yields. We also need some additional melee units to conquer the city actually, and assure that our bombards don't get destroyed. And it seems our preserve has a building already, that's the Grove. We could replace these farms and make them forests so that we get yields from this. And Sanctuary will also give us science, gold, and production, while the Grove gives us culture and faith, and perhaps a bit of heirs industrialization, and mines get additional production. We also find coal. And we didn't find any coal. That means we cannot utilize it. Additional trade routes. This one will go to Medina. Spy has arrived. Let's improve visibility sources. And there are a lot less spying missions here because there are no governors, there's no loyalty that we can upgrade our spies on. The spying game is very simple. You get either stealing gold or stealing Eurekas for technologies, or, as we want here, stealing the great works of art. And I also want cathedral here just in case we have some religious art. We can move it over to cathedrals where it is really safe. Additional spy, this one will try to go to Congo. There is nothing to steal yet. And there goes Atomic Era with professional sports. A study of the American is a powerful wonder that gives amenities to all of your cities in your civilization. Well, that's done, saying that the range from the city has to be under 1000, which is obviously true to all the maps that are available. But we also can build stadiums and they provide amenities. And we also get sports media. Replace Grand Opera with public works. Let's get more builders. We will need builders in Fokea to improve these tiles or unimprove those tiles and build forests around here. We'll also need to purchase some of these tiles. I need these four and these four. And I want to build some forests over here as well. Builder in 7 turns, that's fine in Farsalos. And I will purchase one in Rhodes as well. They are reasonably cheap, right? And I'll buy a military unit in Eritrea. That will be cavalry or infantry. Well, infantry is stronger, of course. I will purchase this one. It doesn't require any special resource, right? In the base game, that's fine, I think. All right, another round of opening borders. And I'm going to Mogadishu this time. All of them will go to Athens. And we'll start the massive reforestation program at Rhodes. I don't have air power. Well, Cleopatra has to be. Cleopatra is very touchy. I researched flight and she suddenly complains that I don't have any airplanes. Where should I build them? Why am I going for communism this time? What? Did I research communism? No, I went for professional sports and cultural heritage. Why do I have access to communism? Yeah, must have built some workshops, I believe. Okay. Anyway, Corinth needs, not preserve, needs a neighborhood in a nice location. And that would be this forest. Mykene finished the Bolshoi Teatr. Now spend some envoys on Mogadishu. Become suzerain for a short time. All the trade goes from Athens. Let's go to all of the civilizations at least twice so that we keep the 25% tourism bonus for as long as possible. Even if the trade route cancels on one turn, the other one secures the trading bonus. And I'm going to steal the synthetic materials or something else from her. Can I purchase a naturalist yet? No, that needs 1600. That's an insane amount of faith, and I might not make it until the end of the game. Congo is moving around here with artillery, but we have friendship. That means he cannot declare war on me. There is no surprise war because of an emergency. That might break your alliance. Finally, there is something to steal in Banza Congo. He has great works of... Yeah, these are art. Impression, Sunrise, Haystack. I don't remember these great works. What are they? Alright, my alliance with Russia has timed out and we can go and steal his great works. There is the beautiful Forbidden City that is also a really nice wonder that will grant us additional tourism and a wild card policy slot. We can slot anything. I think public works should go out already. I need the heritage tourism here. 100% tourism from great works of art and artifacts. I already have a few. That will be great. That needs to go to economic policies. All great engineer points. It's pretty late to start going for great engineer points, but never late for triangle trade. All right, what else can be built in Athens? We could build a Cristo Redentor over here, Hermitage over on the river, and perhaps Big Ben. We don't have a bank building. No, we don't. Then, yeah, the Big Ben might fit in here. Let's build a bank and a university. And we didn't steal technology. There we will purchase additional, well, infantry. Yeah, let's go with a bit more infantry. Maybe 3 infantry and 2 bombards to conquer Kumasi will be enough. Non-model is a bit tougher. It has 86 garrison strength. I might want artillery for that. And a great general would not be bad either. This city needs entertainment complex, as we have some jungles here, rainforest, and it will be placed over on this farm tile. This doesn't yield anything else other than food, so it can be replaced. Well, this spy wasn't killed. We can try again. And we get another spy. This one will go to Russia. There are some in Novgorod. Let's go there. And we have quite a lot of space for art museums. Let's go for archaeological museum. And I'll purchase one more infantry here, and we can make an army out of them quite soon. All right, I think it's time. Let's declare war on Kumasi here. And we get some penalties, of course. Declare friendship with everyone we can, and they will like us a bit, even though we wage war on a city-state. And I will move bombards closer because we have additional movement at the start of the turn. We can fire upon Kumasi. This one, if we have enough movement points. This bombard cannot, but this one can strike Kumasi. 400 fortification health. That means Renaissance walls are in place already. Let's fire it down, even though our bombards are taking damage. They are standing on farms, which means they can pillage and take less damage then. But we need to surround Kumasi and cut it off of reinforcements. I need to level up this spy. That means let's siphon funds. An additional spy can be produced, and there's nothing else I would like more. Perhaps, well, collectivization. I don't have internal trade routes. Let's bombard Kumasi even more. Yeah, it's coming down. And suddenly we have the city under siege. At this moment, well, I'm going to promote first, get combat strength and defending, and fire upon Kumasi a bit more. I could also strike it with my infantry. That would be quite effective. They are 10 points stronger, but I'm not going to waste them on it like that. Let's level the bombards first. I think I should purchase another bombard in Eritrea. Now this one will pillage and heal, and this one will eat it as farm corpse. We fire upon Kumasi even more, and our spy has looted synthetic materials secrets. I don't need it fast. Let's go on foot, but it was killed. Too bad. And finally, Ephesus can build some wonders. Let's start with Venetian arsenal over there. And then we can go with the Sydney Opera House down here. It will take a lot of time to produce. Might not be worth it in the end. And I'm going to focus on Holy Site prayers just for the faith. Let's promote this one with defending as well and fire upon Kumasi. And I think I should purchase another bombard and upgrade this one to corpse as well. And I think it's time to fight Kumasi, the city itself. The defenses are low enough, and we could, yes, I think we can take it next turn. The city was bombarded, and I'm going to take it. We can claim the great person Edmonia Lewis for sculpture, because these great artists are going so expensive. And we've got access to coal because of Kumasi having it. Heracles is on his mission in Novgorod. There is radio. We can start seaside resorts, and of course broadcast centers for great points of music, great works of music. I've got enough gold, I might reconsider buying those. What's the next technology that we need? Sanitation might be fine. We could go for medics for our expeditionary force there, and chemistry for the research lab eventually. Nothing else. Well, of course, computers. I think I should focus computers, then go down this way. Okay, where is the spy in Banza Congo with some loot? Let's check on it. No, I can't upgrade it. Let's go on foot. And it was killed. Well, spying in the base game is a bit tough. And I move my troops away from Congo so that he doesn't get startled again. Let's upgrade the Caravel Armada to Ironclads. We get Eureka for steel. That's not much of value. And yeah, I think I can attack Nanmadol. He's got infantry up from line infantry that was there. But the city will be a bit tougher to defeat. And there is a field cannon inside of the city. Let's bombard the infantry down here and move our own inside. I think I should fight him as well. And this is the moment France denounces me, and because I have attacked Nanmadol, an innocent city-state. Let's pillage, fire down the city, and move our troops. No. And I want Big Ben over on this cattle. I'm going to buy a broadcast center so that I can place this great work of music here, but it could have gone to the Bolshoi Theater. Let's go there. Yep, there can be writing and the music to broadcast center. Let's move this religious art to cathedral and this portrait over to Mykene. I need another portrait. I might go fishing. Mbemba has landscapes. Can I buy any from you from Claude Monet? For gold? Okay, fine. He's got this courses on Livy. Can I purchase it? Yes, we can. He's got some landscapes as well. How about the Great Wave? For gold? Fine. Let's check on the Great Works. Yes, I can place them immediately. This one off. We got the themed museum, and this one will go elsewhere. These statues are not important at all. We've got a theming museum in Athens. Athens is a cultural powerhouse here. I'm gonna plunder the trade route for some gold, pillage the farmlands in here for health. Now Rome turns on me because of the warmongering that I'm doing on the city-states. Anyway, I will send trade routes to you. I will fire down non-model, upgrade the infantry with tortoise, and fire these down. Well, yep, we can do that. Fire on non-model a bit more, and the city is barely taking any damage. Let's dig ourselves in here. There's space race. We can get additional tourism from Great Works of Music. We've got 2, I believe. That might be good. I can swap out the great writer points per turn. That's not worth it. Also the great artist ones. And I'll get science and culture from... not really. Let's go for sports media for additional amenities and theater square district bonuses. Upgrade this bombards and fire non-model. I think I should purchase more bombards. Upgrade these 2 to armies. But first let's fire. And this one as well. And now I will form an army and attack next turn. Upgrade this one to be stronger against cities. Again, move it over here. And yep, non-model is coming down nicely. And I have surpassed 1600 faith per turn, 1600 faith banked. That means naturalist is on the way. The next one will cost 1800. Let's fire it down. This will be much faster now that our bombards are much stronger. And yes, this city can place. Oh, damn. I have. No, not really. This is not the way I want it laid out. Let's purchase these 2 tiles as well. Does it change? Yes, the placement does change. I will place a natural park over here on Yosemite and then over here on this woodlands area. And here it goes. World's first national park completed. Now I've got some gold. I should purchase something like... Well, let's get Gabriel Mistral fast. Karachapek will be next one. Okay, I will purchase the great works later from the AI. And I think Nanmadol is brought down low enough. Let's attack it with infantry. There we go. Gabriel Mistral will produce her lecturers. And we got nuclear fusion. Okay, that's not something we don't really need. But we need to conquer Nanmadol. Well, next turn, let's pillage. Promote. Pillage. Heal our units. I don't want them dead. I want them promoted. I've got Sergei Gorshko, and he can only upgrade one unit. That is this Ironclad Armada. I'm going to do that. There was not a lot of fighting here. Let's upgrade Heracles. None of these are good. We could counter spy. Let's pick that. Yeah. The seductive Heracles. Sounds good. Still another. Do I want Fine Wind Clear Morning for... Yeah, let's go and accept that. How about a cultural victory? We are kind of halfway through. And finish the Nanmadol on this turn. Let's finish it with this unupgraded infantry. And keep the city. Alright, are there any other? Yes, Mohenjo-daro and Vilnius. I'm not going to attack those. They seem to be not as important. 2 cultural city-states down should be enough to secure me a bit faster cultural victory. I hope it was not in vain. And we have 17 envoys actually available. Do these from conquered city-states go back or what? I will fight for Mogadishu this time and Amsterdam as well. And finish Bandar Brunei and Mohenjo-daro placements as well. There is information era. I finished computers. That will increase my tourism across the by 100%, effectively doubling it. And I can get online communities as well. This will speed up my cultural victory really greatly. Let's replace sports media with this, and well, collective activism might be fine. Let's replace Arsenal of Democracy with collective activism. We have some suzerainties. I can also push for Bandar Brunei, but the cultural victory is a bit away. Should go and buy a trader in Eritrea. Trader. The trader from Eritrea should go to... Here it is. Yes, let's go to Paris and have trade routes there. As you can see, we have 75% bonus tourism and increase the diplomatic visibility. We also need open borders. Here you can see that we have a bit of different government. That's malus, but let's open borders. I'm disappointed. I might not be able to get open borders with some of them. Yeah, opening the borders is really cheap, obviously. Now Mvemba is denouncing me as a warmonger, which I am. I have conquered 2 cities, city-states, and Heracles lives. He escaped, but it wasn't successful. And I believe we have access to seaside resorts. That means I should get, yeah, we have improvements to tourism, actually 500 tourism per turn. And I will need public works. And let's swap out the triangle trade. We don't need so much money. Yes, I should remove these farms and place seaside resorts instead of them to boost my culture. It's a bit, but it is useful. Finally, we have finished divination arsenal. This wonder will also add some tourism to our civilization. Let's check a bit about that. Tourism, yes, currently 12 tourism. That should be multiplied somehow. Like, it's a Renaissance wonder, I believe, like Great Zimbabwe, Forbidden City, like Portola Palace. The Bolshoi Theater has 10 tourism added by this wonder. 10 tourism. This is 2 eras later than, say, Portola Palace. And Angkor Wat is actually medieval. That means it gets 1 more, or in this case, it's doubled, so 2 more tourism. You can see I can build improvement seaside resorts over there. Seaside resorts give mostly tourism, but also a little bit of gold. That might be useful. It's not very important though. We can claim Great General and Heracles returned to Athens. Let's try and counter spy here. Protect the commercial hub. Let's see if we can catch some enemy spies lurking around trying to take our gold, because the AI loves to do that in cities, especially like with the Great Zimbabwe wonder. And you can see we are culturally dominant over France already. That is because we have 103 tourists and they have domestically only 100. Now we will speed it up. Trajan will soon be culturally dominated as well. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them pretty quickly after each other. Let's build a seaside resort. This gives 5 gold and generating 10 tourism. I believe the tourism is equal to the gold yield of the seaside resort, and due to computers it is doubled here as well. A seaside resort fits very well. These styles are not very appealing. The ones at Foca might be better, but I prefer to keep them this way. Perhaps the deer here could be removed. And I'm going to build some around Sikion. They are not as great right now, but that's expected. Again, Pedro. Yes, this will be a denouncement train, but they are unable to do anything. Let's declare friendship with Cleopatra, and she's not willing to, because we have minus 127 for warmongering. I believe this is, the numbers here are absolutely terrifying and terrible. You cannot do any late game war in the base game. That should be changed. Of course, we get globalization. We can go for e-commerce for additional gold from international trade routes and get additional gold from plantations. Let's take that instead of the economic union. And I've got 6,000 gold, 1 turn to producing Big Ben. That is very important here. So let's finish it. Our trade route will go to here, to Paris. No, to Lyon. Yeah, let's go to Lyon. And now that I built or planted forests around here, I can place a seaside resort next to the city as well. There is Big Ben. It will double our gold current and give us, I believe, an economic policy slot. Yes, absolutely. Great. I don't need public works anymore, and this can be swept out so that we have all the tourism policies in the economic ones. And I believe I have cancelled something. New Deal. Yeah, that is needed. And I also want the sports media, so the stadiums generate more amenities. And what else? I don't need much else. Let's go for economic union. Yes. Now that we have finished the Big Ben, I should purchase everything I can for the gold that will improve our um, tourism. I can build walls. I forgot to do that before. Let's buy some stadiums. These will give us amenities. Perhaps a broadcast center would be also fine. Yeah, let's purchase those as well. And I believe Citiy has, yeah, that will produce stadium quite soon. I will not purchase it then, but I will get me broadcast centers so that we have potential. And I'll also purchase the power plant that has just additional production. These are generic power plants. They are not differentiated into coal, oil, and atomic power plants as in later expansions, so they are a bit lacking and very generic. I need a trade route to Arabia, go Cairo, and the other one to another city, yeah, Russia. I will go to Moscow. Remember, you can build seaside resorts on plains, on grasslands, and on deserts. Not in the snow, obviously, not in tundra. Interesting. All of the great scientists, all of the great writers are gone. We have some great musicians left. Yes, I would be able to purchase this one later. Well, if I didn't purchase buildings. The great works of music are kinda good for this. And it seems enemy spy was killed. That means Heracles was successful, can promote, and I will give him an ace driver. So now he's going on offensive and hopefully take some great work of art. Clara Schumann will produce a great work in Corinth, then in Pharsalia. We are now dominant over Egypt, and we only have a few left. Yes, Peter, and we are over Pedro, over Mvemba. So let's surpass Peter quickly, and the game is done. Now France is declaring me a warmonger. I only have one ally, that is Saladin for now. We have reached the future civic. There is no future era, and this will give us more points towards core victory, but nothing else. Culture victory is imminent. That will be 1 or 2 turns until we reach cultural domination over Russia. There we go. The victory screen finally. And with this, the Age of Abundance challenge is completed. It took a long time, of course. It's a base game. It's in Prince difficulty. It's easy. Try it out if you can. It will run only a few days. There are only a few days left, so be sure to check it out. It's a very easy challenge. I hope there are going to be a few more and a bit more interesting. This one was a challenge. It was on Prince difficulty, but it was certainly a challenge even for me to simply go through the moves. There were few strong opponents, and I think I had fun. Let's see the ranking. Well, we are pretty bad because we didn't expand. We only stayed to our continent there, and we are leading the graphs, obviously, with player culture expanding, player faith lagging behind, and of course, the most important one, total religions founded. Thank you for watching and bye.